Hello everybody, Interi back again with another video to talk about this epic battle between Stan Wawrinka against Stefanos Tsitsipas, the young and upcoming superstar who has been showing great results the last couple of months, who defeated Roger Federer earlier this year in Australian Open, that fourth round, like we all remember, and who has won 2 titles already this year. Stefanos Tsitsipas, 3 titles all in all in his career. And to be quite honest with you guys, I didn't know which of these players I would pick to win this match before this match started. I know that I have made my preview 10 days ago, and I thought, and I said in that preview, the French Open preview, that I believe that Stefanos Tsitsipas will go to that semi-finals in French Open and meet Rafa Nadal there. But after seeing Stefanos Tsitsipas, his first 3 rounds, when he didn't won his matches in a convincing way, he won them, yeah, but he did win them 4 in 4 sets, something like that. I knew that Stan Wawrinka would have a really great shot to defeat Stefanos Tsitsipas in this match today, and I said that 2 days ago when I did a video, a French Open video, my thoughts so far. And I said in that video that I am not feeling pretty confident that Stefanos Tsitsipas will go to that French Open semi-final. And I was right, guys. And even in this match, I just gave the slight edge favorite to win this match to Stan Wawrinka. I wrote to one of my subscribers, I believe Jeffrey Kaufman, yesterday, and I said to him that I give 51% chances to Stan and 49% chances to Tsitsipas. And it basically was it, guys. This match was decided in a couple of points here and there. And Stefanos, guys, won actually more points than Stan in the whole match in total. Not with much. He didn't win many more points, but he did won 1 more point at least. Stefanos Tsitsipas won in total 195 points, and Stan won 194 points. So, of course, this match was an epic battle, a close battle who could go either way. And to be quite honest, guys, Stefanos Tsitsipas should maybe have won this match. I know that in tennis we barely have players who win tennis matches and not deserving them. It's not like soccer. Soccer, you can have many times a match where the team wins a match without deserving the victory. But in tennis we barely have that kind of scenarios. But I think that we maybe had that in this match, because Stefanos Tsitsipas, he created more chances, guys. He had 27 breakpoint opportunities, I believe, and he only converted 5 times. Only in that 5th set, I believe he had 8 or 9 breakpoint opportunities, something like that, and he didn't convert any of those breakpoint opportunities. So Stan Wawrinka was more clutch in the big moments, guys, and that's why he won this match. Like the cases are when the matches are close, guys. The same. We saw the same scenario. If I will take one example, when Federer defeated Rafa Nadal in that epic Australian Open final 2017, Rafa, he had a lot of chances. He was in the lead in that 5th set, 3-1, like we all remember. But Roger Federer did his set of his life, in my opinion. His set of his life, especially against Rafa Nadal, and he turned that scenario around and won that 5th set in that Australian Open final 2017 6-3. He won 5 straight games. Roger was clutch in that 5th set, and Stan Wawrinka, he never was down 3-1 in that 5th set. He never was that, but he didn't create more breakpoint opportunities than Stefanos Tsitsipas. The only time that Stan Wawrinka created breakpoint opportunities in that 5th set, the only time, it was in that last game, guys. That was the only time. I mean, in the fifth set, of course, he created break punch opportunities in those four sets, of course. But I mean, in that fifth set, in that fifth decider set, the only time that Stan Wawrinka created break punch opportunities, it was in that last game of the match, guys, when Stefanos Tsitsipas was serving to keep the match alive and to extend the match. But he couldn't save those break punch opportunities in that last game, Stefanos Tsitsipas, and Stan Wawrinka took his last chance. Even though the ball was barely in, and the umpire was forced to go down to the court and see if that ball was in, and he saw that it was just slight, not with much, but it was just slight in. And in the end, Stan Wawrinka won the match. He maybe was not the deserved winner, considering who had more chances, but he was the more clutch player in the big moments, guys. And like I've said so many times in my earlier videos before, when the matches gets close, the player who is more clutch, he will win the matches, guys. That's it, guys. And congratulations to Stan Wawrinka for his first quarterfinals appearance in a Grand Slam event, his first since 2017, I believe, when Stan Wawrinka was in that French Open final in 2017 and got destroyed by Rafael Nadal, of course, in that final in straight sets. And now Stan Wawrinka is making his first quarterfinal appearance in a Grand Slam in 2 years' time. Stan Wawrinka was one of my dark horses, guys, so I'm pretty proud to have Stan Wawrinka this far in the tournament. He was one of my 4 dark horses before this event started when I did my preview. I had Diego Schwartzman, one of my dark horses. He went out on the second round. I had Fernando Verdasco, one of my dark horses. He went out in the second round as well, I believe. And then I had Stan Wawrinka and Gael Monfils, and both of them are still alive in the tournament. Stan Wawrinka is in the quarterfinals, and Gael Monfils will play his 4th round tomorrow against Dominic Thiem. That will be a blockbuster match as well, I believe. Dominic Thiem is the favorite there, but I would not be surprised at all if Monfils prevailed there, because Monfils has looked really, really good. But Monfils, he is the favorite, to be quite honest, guys. He is the clay court prince, like we all know. He has. I don't need even to talk about what kind of performance Dominic Thiem has showed to us the last couple of years on this red dirt. So Dominic Thiem is the slight favorite against Monfils. He has a 4-0 head-to-head against Monfils, so Monfils has never defeated Dominic Thiem. But Gael Monfils is dangerous, so I would not be surprised at all if he pulls the upset tomorrow. But I have Dominic Thiem as my favorite to win that match tomorrow, with a little upset alert for Gael Monfils. So, guys, this match was the best year of the match so far between Stan Wawrinka and Stefanos Tsitsipas. At least in my opinion, I don't remember any match this year so far that has been better than this match. It was quality tennis, guys, from the first point to the last point, and just a couple of points here and there decided the winner. And the winner of this match, and the reason why Stan Wawrinka won this match, like I said earlier in the video, was because he was more clutch in the big moments. Stefanos Tsitsipas created more chances. He maybe deserved to win this match more, but he was not clutch in the big moments. In the end, I think that Stan Wawrinka's experience took him through to that quarterfinal against Roger Federer on Tuesday, guys. Stefanos Tsitsipas is a great player, for sure, a future world number 1, and for sure a Grand Slam winner in the future. But the lack of experience didn't help him to make him come through in this match against Stan Wawrinka, I believe, because Stan Wawrinka was not a better player in the whole match. He just was a better player on the clutch moments, guys. So One of my dark horses are in the quarterfinals, guys. Stan Wawrinka, and he will face Roger Federer, the big brother from Switzerland. They both are from Switzerland. And head-to-head, I believe, between these two Swiss guys, Roger Federer and Stan Wawrinka, I think it is 22-3 to Roger Federer. So Roger Federer has, of course, a big advantage in the head-to-head, but on clay it is only 4-3 to Roger Federer, 2-1 in French Open. Roger Federer has defeated Stan Wawrinka 2 times in French Open, and Stan Wawrinka has defeated Roger Federer 1 time, in that 2015, when Stan Wawrinka went on and to win his his second Grand Slam title, when he defeated Novak Djokovic in the final later on. But all in all, it is 4-3 to Roger Federer on clay and the head-to-head. Roger Federer has defeated Stan Wawrinka outside French Open 2 times as well. So, and Wawrinka has defeated Roger Federer 3 times on clay. 1 time in French Open and 2 times outside French Open. Both of those times outside French Open has been in Monte Carlo, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, of course, this match on Tuesday between these two Swiss guys can go either way, but I have Roger Federer as my favorite to win that match, as my slight favorite. But I would not be surprised if Stan Wawrinka defeats Roger Federer on Tuesday, guys. I would not be surprised at all. Like I said, this good I haven't seen Stan Wawrinka in 2 years' time, since French Open 2017. He's hitting the ball clean, he's hitting the ball hard, he's serving good, he's returning pretty solid, not great, he has never had any great returns, but he's serving pretty solid, and he can definitely handle Roger Federer from the baseline, he really can. But in my opinion, Roger Federer is a more solid player than Stan Wawrinka. He makes less unforced errors than Stan Wawrinka. Stan Wawrinka, yeah, I know he makes a lot of winners, yeah, but he makes a lot of unforced errors as well. I think he did 60 unforced errors against Dimitrov on the round before in 3 sets, and I don't know how many unforced errors he did against Tsitsipas, but he did a lot of unforced errors. But that is Stan Wawrinka's game style. He does a lot of unforced errors, and he does a lot of winners as well. He was near, so that is his game style, guys. That is he's a heavy, great ball striker. So, and he can give Roger Federer a big trouble on Tuesday, absolutely. But I have Roger Federer as my slight favorite to go through that match and face Rafa Nadal on Friday in the semifinals. And of course, Rafa Nadal will prevail against Roger Federer. And if Stan Wawrinka comes through Roger Federer, Rafa Nadal will beat Stan Wawrinka as well. So I think that whoever of these two Swiss players comes through on Tuesday, they will be stopped against Rafa Nadal on Friday, guys. Rafa Nadal is on a different league, guys. Like I told you before in on another video I did a couple of days ago, the only player who can defeat Rafa Nadal on clay in 5 sets in Paris, it is only Novak Djokovic, guys. Nobody else. If somebody else stops Rafa Nadal in this French Open, I will be shocked, guys. I will be hugely surprised. I only see one player who has a chance of defeating Rafa Nadal in this year's French Open, and that player is only Novak Djokovic and nobody else. But congrats to Stan Wawrinka, one of my dark horses to go through to the quarterfinals. His first quarterfinals appearance in 2 years in a slam since French Open 2017. Congrats to him, and he will face now Roger Federer on Tuesday for the spot in the semifinals and face Rafa Nadal, because Rafa Nadal is already in the semifinals, even though he has to play Pierre or Nishikori on Wednesday. But on Tuesday, but nobody of those 2 players, Pierre or Nishikori, will stand a chance against Rafa Nadal. The whole world knows that, I know that, and you guys who are watching this video knows that as well. Alright guys, this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care and bye bye.